Welcome back to the Machinimites podcast. We're here with episode number 3, and let's go straight on into it. We got our first guest. You may recognise him from episode 1, Mux.
Hey!
Yeah. We've also got Josh, if you want to say hello.
Hey.
And what's your channel, Josh?
Mine is youtube.com/Resperina. It's kind of spelled a little bit weird, so...
Alright, and last but not least, we have another James.
Sup?
Alright, so, I had a Chinese takeaway today, and with that I got some fortune cookies, and fortunately for you guys, I have 3 for you. So who wants the first one? Who wants the first fortune?
Don't everyone jump up at once.
Yeah, come on guys, settle down. Who wants the first one?
I'll have the first one.
Alright, here we go. I'm afraid you can't have the cookie.
It's like presents.
Yeah, it's like Christmas.
You have this sort of massive rush of...
Father Christmas is Chinese.
Well, here we go. Right. Plan your work meticulously to avoid unnecessary loss.
Oh, that's bull.
That's a pretty bad one, to be honest.
That's horrible.
Who's next? James or Josh?
I'll go next then.
Alright, here we go. Opening it up.
It's a football.
You're happy because a holiday is in sight. Now that is just shit.
Have you ever holiday in like 2 weeks off college? So yes.
Right.
Yeah.
I've got tons of cookie all over my desk now. Right, last but not least, one for you,
Not
Josh.
for a straw in your nose.
Come on. I'm in. Snap the cookie.
That's what she says.
Your smile brings cheerfulness to other people. Smile more.
Wow. That's,
So, 3 really shite fortunes, to be quite honest, and now I've got a load of cookie
More
all
cheesy
over
than
my all over my desk. How brilliant is that?
It's like saying tomorrow you will wake up. Well, no.
Well, for only a majority.
Ooh.
That's quite
You
morbid.
won't last the night.
That's not...
Shuffles pillow.
Those cookies are nice. Well, not really. I was only joking. Let's
Was
move
the
on.
takeaway nice?
Yeah, it was really good actually. Thanks for asking.
Oh,
Yeah.
better than the cookies.
I got egg fried rice, obviously, crispy up
Oh.
pancakes to start. Gotta have them. Very nice. And then I had a what's it called? I've already forgotten what it's called. A noodle vivarami. I don't even know. And then these like chicken thingies. I don't know the names of all this rubbish.
Chicken fajitas, is that it?
No, I did not have chicken fajitas.
Sounds like a Finland advert or something. I don't know why that came to mind.
I think that's Mexican or something, but you know, whatever.
Oh, gotta have a bit of Mexican in your life, haven't you?
Yeah.
Gotta have a Filipino.
And on that note, let's go to our first serious topic, I guess you could say, mega upload.
Sad face.
Yeah, extremely sad face. What do you guys make of it? I guess where'd you start, really?
Oh, I don't know if
Watch
you
what we
guys...
say.
I don't know if you guys saw the picture or not, but there's a picture that I saw, and it was like... side-by-side comparisons. One guy who raped some girl and then disposed of her body and killed her, and it was like 20 years of imprisonment. And there was the founder of Mega Upload, and he was in prison for 50 years.
Yeah. What? My friend was saying that. In a lesson today. I'm gonna try and find it right now.
I just find it ridiculous. Like, there's so many other infringing websites, and that's the one that gets taken down first. Considering that it was supported by so many other massive corporations, it's just ridiculous.
We've all heard the song. Mega Upload.
Now, all you have to do is sing that song, put a bit of music in the background, and auto-tune your voice, and you've got yourself a hit.
Pretty much Rebecca Black.
Except she says Friday.
She's a girl.
The big question is, which seat does she take? Does she kick it in the front seat or chill it in the back seat?
You should just get out for even knowing some of the
Yeah,
lyrics.
just
I don't think it
don't even
matters.
get in the car. Get in the
It's
boot.
Friday.
Oh dear. Yeah, but I think that, going back to topic, I think that it's pretty, it's like, of all the sites, like Mega Upload was pretty bad, to be fair, but why not something like Pirate Bay? I mean, that's like pure intention is to share illegal torrents and stuff like that. Whereas Mega
Pirate Bay.
Upload could just, you know, it is for file sharing
Yeah,
predominantly.
I've pretty much heard is that everyone who's ever uploaded anything infringing copyright is reported and will eventually get arrested, which will be it's pretty stupid because there's no way at all can be enough space to arrest every single person.
Yeah, all those man hours, it can't be beneficial. Like,
And also, I think everyone who's watching this will guarantee to upload something to that website. And I don't even remember if I've ever uploaded something to that website.
yeah,
To be
I
perfectly honest.
don't think I've uploaded to it.
I've uploaded a couple of Machinima videos, and that's pretty much it. But
But then, well, why do they get their, like, what defines copyright in the sense that, I mean, if they just randomly shut down this website, you know, surely they could randomly assume, like, whatever you upload is copyright, if they're going about this in such a rash, such a rash way. But we could lead this straight into our next topic of ACTA, the new Soper and Pippa sort of bill.
Oh,
It's
just why are they doing it? The internet's
know.
fine.
Yeah.
thing is that copyright infringement's been going on for years and years. It's like it's not really at the end of the day. For example, YouTube, when someone uploads a copyrighted video, not movie for example, but when you upload a video with some music in, that's pretty much promoting the song. If someone's like, "Oh, what's that song?" I say, "Oh, this is from this artist." That's pretty much free promotion. As long as you're not gaining revenue off that video, it should be fine.
Yeah.
Under fair use. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, because it's not like if you listen to that song and you think, I'm obviously going to keep going back to this video where the song is pretty bad quality, but, you know, it's in there. I'm obviously going to use this as my primary source to hear this song. It's just, no, you're not. You're going to probably listen to it, leave a comment saying, what's the song, when it's probably in the description, you don't bother to read it anyway. And then
Pretty
you
much 80%
buy
of
the
YouTube.
song. Yeah. I mean, it is pretty ridiculous, and it just, yeah, it's...
It breaks my heart.
Do you guys ever get to the weird part of YouTube every now and then?
Oh, yeah, don't get me started.
Whoa.
There
No,
is
there's
some weird stuff in there.
Yeah, there's some videos on YouTube that should be taken down. I mean, like some real disturbing videos. Getting off topic, but still.
Yeah. Let's,
But no, but seriously,
back around.
just yeah, but there is a lot of disturbing content on YouTube that I think should be just taken down immediately because, like, you expect like shock websites to have it, but not YouTube.
So,
You're giving the FBI some ideas, James.
so do you guys, for example, I don't know if you guys saw the video of that Asian kid getting jumped
Yeah,
on by
I
like
saw
7
that.
people. Do you think it's bad to have that sort of video up on there, which is bringing awareness to the crime, I guess, or do you think it should be on a different website, being dealt with somewhere else? Because those kind of videos go like viral, and like the judge beating his daughter, that again a couple of months before this one. You know.
Wait, what?
Did you not see that?
The what? Doing a what?
An American judge was beating his daughter, who had
Installing disk 5.
a mental disability. I can't remember which one it is. Beating his daughter with a belt and like making her pretty much go like doggy style on the bed and like beating her on the ass.
Oh yeah, I
and
heard
stuff.
about that. 6 on.
What
That
the
was bad.
fudge?
Very bad. And yeah, that one blew up as well, quite rightly. And
What the hell was I doing that weekend?
the daughter kept the video for 7 years before she whipped it out, as it were, and posted it onto
I think he
YouTube.
whipped it out actually.
That's pretty controversial.
Yeah. Moving on.
Yeah. Awkward turtle. But yeah,
I've never heard that before. Sorry, awkward turtle.
Oh, there's loads of stuff like awkward whale and like awkward
Paranoid
flamingo
parrot.
and just all kinds of stuff.
Forever alone.
Fap, fap, fap.
There's this thing going around in my school at the moment where whenever someone yawns, there are a few group of people that just sort of lunge towards them and say, "Insert dildo here," which it's relatively amusing. When
Could
they
you imagine if the
Just
teacher...
keep your mouth shut in future.
it's
No, but
quite
if you
funny.
try to keep your mouth shut while you yawn, you look like an absolute idiot.
Like you've been sucking on a lime.
Yeah. But
You look like you're trying to do a giraffe impression.
would you rather suck on a lime or a imaginary dildo? That's the question you gotta ask yourself.
I'd say door number 3. My own, for my eyes only.
It's a good topic actually that I didn't write down. We could talk about game shows, like really shite game shows, like pointless in my opinion. Is literally pointless if you pardon the
don't get
pun.
me started.
No, I
Gosh,
do.
can't think
Just
about any actual.
go. What else?
Are we
is
on
there?
about stuff like 888 poker that comes up when I watch certain websites? Are we on about those type of games? What are we on about?
Game shows on the TV? I got,
I know you mean pretty much like
Oh.
stuff like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Yeah.
Bring on the wall.
Oh, that's a wicked
That is
show.
decent. That is
Bring
very
on the
decent. But did you hear one of the? I don't know. You guys aware of Eggheads, the program?
Yeah.
Lord.
One of the Eggheads suicided, the young one.
What?
Yeah, he committed suicide. The like CJ guy. I didn't realise that was going to be such an awkward silence. Just
Actually,
then.
believe it or not, I heard a story the other day that Jamie Oliver's, I think, it's something to do with Jamie Oliver, someone Jamie Oliver knew that worked with him on one of the shows actually died the other day, believe it or not.
Wow.
But this is lovely.
So we've gone from fortune cookies to mega upload to piracy to shock sites to Jamie Oliver.
Good stuff. That's how we roll here on
Yeah, but they're
Machinimites. What about game shows? Going back to them. I want to bash some game shows some more. Well, what
I
other-
saw a game show where like you have to count or something, and if you don't do something right, then you get like dropped down a hole. It's kind of.
I remember
That's
seeing
like
this.
300.
I remember seeing this Chinese game show on YouTube, and they had to say a riddle really, really fast. Otherwise, this like lever thing would flip up, smash the end of their bollocks and their penis, and then flip the other way and smash it from behind. And the further you go on the game show, the faster the riddles get, and the faster the lever will go, like, you know, swing across under.
I swear I've
legs.
seen a video with like this. It's like his Japanese game show. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, Japanese game show.
What's the point?
Only the Japanese could do that.
No,
Am I
they are like seriously about 10 years in front of us, technology wise.
Have you seen the video of the game show? Speaking of game shows, with that woman who's just what? Oh, I get you. She's reading out like all the stuff that you have to say a word to try and make it fill the puzzle and all that shizzle, and she throws up. Have you seen that?
No.
I've seen a video of a guy doing a bungee jump and he craps himself.
Oh yeah.
It's an old video, but the thing is, you see the daughter, she's still filming it no matter what. She's like, I must film this.
Oh, the poor guy. That was some horror. It wasn't even like a nice bungee jump off a bridge into oceanic water or whatever. I don't know what you call it, like blue crystal. It was like a swamp. It looked absolutely shit.
What's that game show with the chaser? Is it just called Chase or something? Where it's got like that really fat
Don't
woman
scare the hair?
as the. It's got like this fat woman as the really clever chaser, and then there are like other people, and they have to answer questions and get closer to home. That's a pretty bad one. It's hosted by
Pretty
like,
much sounds like the story of
Coronation
the
guy.
Three Little Piggies.
That reminds me of Emmerdale.
Right.
You know the big one in Emmerdale, who Harry Hill always takes the mick out of. You guys see that Harry Hill's TV, Bert?
Oh yeah.
That's good.
It's a shame there's not many. There's only what? It's only on for about 15, 20 minutes. 20, yeah, I should put 20 to 30 minutes. It's so
it's
short.
good though.
But the good thing is, before the Harry Hill is You've Been Framed.
Oh.
The amount of crap I've sent in.
Yeah.
Like but seriously, I think to a degree that some people just take the clips off YouTube and send it in and actually get the money off them, even though it's not rightfully theirs. But that's when copyright should come in.
Yeah. But I swear all the clips in there are from like 1990s. They're like really old and really fuzzy and stuff.
Seems to be recently no one wants to trip over.
Either that or they've literally got billions of submissions.
Does anyone here watch the show, not a game show, well kind of, Come Dine With Me?
Yes.
Anyone watch that?
I personally like it, but you know.
Yeah, same.
I prefer Dancing on Ice. Don't think I'm different.
Oh well. Just how do I remove him from the Skype call? No,
yeah.
I'm joking.
Block and remove.
No, but
Dancing on Ice is alright. I like it when they trip over.
Oh, that's the only bits I actually like.
Yeah.
Like the same with the X Factor.
I was
the
about to
auditions
say
are the
that.
best parts.
yeah, because once it gets serious, it gets boring. Because like, yeah, you can all sing, whatever.
I don't mind watching a little bit of the finale, but like, that's not too bad. But it's just like the people who win are like there's some people who are really good at singing, who actually end up not winning. They come out like third or fourth.
If they're good at singing, why didn't they go on the X Factor and not Britain's Got Talent?
Yeah, that's what I hate. Singers that win Britain's Got Talent.
What? And it's not what. And yeah, it's an entertainment show, but there's also a show dedicated to just singing, isn't it?
Singing.
Like Susan Boyle won. Now, don't get me wrong. I did not expect that voice. I expected more like wild horses will take me away.
Like, oh yeah.
She looks like Nanny McPhee.
She is bad though. I'm just gonna get a picture of her right now and just
Photoshop.
Wow, when you type in Susan, it is Susan Boyle that comes up. Oh wow, Susan.
I actually respect her for going on that show. Believe it or not, I actually really respect her.
Right.
God damn it! How'd you spell Boyle?
She does look like a potato that's been carved out of it. Oh my god, look at this picture.
As soon as you say potato, it reminds me of, you know, Portal 2.
Yeah.
That also a potato.
Hey,
Look at
I've
that
got to
picture.
send you guys this. This is brilliant. Alright, check that one out.
Oh, cheeseburger.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
That's so harsh.
What other really ugly celebrities are there? I'm just going to type in ugly celebs and see what comes up. Top 10 ugliest. Yeah, we want females.
That's going to take a while, bloody hell.
20 ugliest celebrities.
Wait, Google, you're cheating. Don't use Google. It's cheating.
Oh, well, it's a
Michael
bit too
Jackson's
late now, I
number
can't-
one. Oh, Marilyn Manson. Oh god. Oh Jesus. What the fuck is that?
Oh my god. I got a website here with 162 photos of ugly women, and good god, they are some serious beasts on here.
Shane McGowan.
Actually, what? No, I watched something the other day. I know when you said beast, this is going completely off topic. But, actually, I don't know if I should really mention this in this podcast, but in the 80s, there were beastie vaginas.
Excuse me?
Oh god.
In the 80s, they were beasts.
Right.
It was like a
That's
rainforest.
so weird.
Just like the Amazon.
I've literally no idea what you guys are on
Like,
about.
super angry.
Just had a drink. Hold on.
Bear with us while he
Emma
has
Watson's
a
pretty.
little bit of difficulty.
Emma
alright.
Watson's pretty.
Oh,
Yes, I would any day of the week. Just throwing it out there.
Oh, hello. I'm the 9,999th million visitor to this site.
Oh my god, no way, so am
Click
I.
it, for a wall. Wow. Seems legit.
never get see adverts like that on other websites, but if you put a website up and have an advert, you never have that advert ever.
Hmm.
Mm.
But then again, who's
Could you
going to
imagine
believe?
YouTube did that?
I think YouTube just has a main. Yeah, they have like select advertisers. It's not like porn sites where they have the most weirdest adverts in the sides.
Oh my god! Right,
Yeah, it's just like
sometimes when you
ham
go
and
on
stuff.
YouTube, right, and the advert to the right, just below where it says Video Manager and all that, for some reason, I don't know what James and Chris are searching, but a naked man comes up. Now,
Oh, you mean the fat guy, and then he says he gets ripped in like 7 days.
Yeah, I don't mean one to judge, but what the fuck? Well, what's going on?
Yeah, well, you know, it can be useful.
Floats your boat at the end of the day.
Yeah, I mean, ever swings your hammock. I guess another good phrase there.
What about hammers? I think I know where you got that from. That's not relevant. Okay.
Bring on the wall.
All right, let's go on to a topic. Shall we do? We got a choice of 3 here: the one-word game, BlizzCon cancelling, or the Machinima Network.
Should we do the one-word game at the end?
Yeah, the game at the end, so it's more okay. Send out sort of thing. I think.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Got directors at their best here. Okay, so which one are we gonna do? Okay.
The imbecile mother didn't read the sign on the door which says "Do not come in." She comes in and gives me a letter.
Oh no, that's my like you just summed up my entire day in one sentence. Because my granddad literally just walked in halfway through about half an hour ago. I was like, Terry, we're filming. No, we're not filming. We're doing a podcast. How dare you?
Right. So, let's talk about BlizzCon cancelling because that's pretty. So yeah.
What is BlizzCon?
Yeah.
I don't
It's
know
like
about-
Comic-Con, isn't it? Except for
I don't know about you
Wizards.
guys, but I've always wanted to go to it like every year. And this year I was planning on saving to go for it because I don't know. I just really wanted to go. There are a lot of things that are coming out, like Heart of the Swarm and the new WoW expansion, and I just wanted to go and see what it was like, but they kind of disappointed me.
What was the difference?
Also being presented at BlizzCon, I think, isn't it?
What?
What was
Isn't
the question?
Diablo 3 being sort of isn't Diablo 3 going to be at BlizzCon as well?
Yeah. Well,
They keep delaying it, so
How long
Yeah.
has Diablo 3 been rumored to come out? It's been a couple of years, hasn't it? Not as bad as Duke Nukem.
I was about to say that as well. That game.
Isn't it 11
was-
years?
yeah, but Duke
it
Nukem
flopped.
was shite. It was literally, it was so bad. I mean,
It-
people played it for like
Balls of
one
steel.
episode of like a let's play, and then they were just like, yeah, fuck this. Just
Probably the best bit is when you go into a toilet, you can sort of do you can spin what are they called? The toilet paper cardboard.
yeah. Wow, when that's the highlight of a game, you've done something wrong. I mean,
Yeah.
So
Look
when
at my
you-
guns.
When
Toilet
you
paper.
look into the mirror, you pass out because you turn on like this vibrating dildo.
Yawn.
But you know, if anyone knows Hybrid Panda, he's one of the people that I talked to about it, and he and another person trade chat. They're both WoW players, and they play a lot of other games. But they've been, I don't know how many years they've been, but they were pretty disappointed too because it's like the one convention that Blizzard holds for their fans, and they lose money doing it, but just the amount of things that they give to the fan base is substantial, and a lot of people they're not happy.
yeah, it seems like a pretty big blow. I mean, why are they doing it? Are they doing it so they can focus on developing Diablo 3, or are they just not doing it because it's not beneficial for them anymore?
Well, like they said that they were gonna do it next year, but they haven't told anyone when it's gonna be. But in replace of BlizzCon, they're doing like a Battle.net championship in Asia. I mean, let me just get a ticket to Asia real quick.
Yeah, casual.
But
Just,
it's I think they said that it was because they have a lot of stuff going on, and they wanted to just finish up doing it. But honestly, I don't think it's that.
Yeah, I think because come on, like a massive company like BlizzCon, they've got a lot on, got a lot of stuff to do. You know how it is, busy day. Surely that doesn't come into it.
Talking about game festivals, I know how much people do sort of save up for these sort of things. Like I know many directors save up to go to LA for not PAX, no E3.
Yeah.
It's just, I just came off as a tit there. It's just like at the end of the day, I do sort of know their frustration because I want to. Me and Muckle, we want to go to LA to go to the Machinima offices, but the amount of money you have to save up is ridiculous.
Yeah, I really want to do that as well. That'd be
also
really awesome.
Game Fest is I don't know when it's this year because they haven't scheduled, but we're going to go to that, and it's like that's pretty local, so it's not too
Is that
much.
in London?
That's in Birmingham.
Birmingham. I could get a train up there. We could hang out. Yeah.
That's what me, Muckle, and Chris are doing. We're gonna.
Oh, it's the first time we're ever gonna meet, and let me just tell you, it's gonna be so awkward.
Fappable.
It will. We're gonna film it. It's gonna be fappable.
I don't know. It might not be that bad because our one common interest, like gaming, hey, it's a gaming festival. Hey. That's a
And Machinima.
lucky coincidence. Yeah, we could all turn up in like realm tees and swagger on in.
No, we're coming in Exultion t-shirts. We have our own custom shirts, and Muckle actually has his Facebook picture as him standing there, like with some weird pedo smile, and he's got Exultion t-shirt on it.
I don't know if I like it when I get a comment on my photo, and especially a like.
Your
have no idea
pedo
what that
voice is too good. It's
And
also the
also-
same as Susan Boyle's voice.
Wild horses.
Oh great! Whenever I hear that voice, I think of Susan Boyle going, yeah, sort of a static face, and you just see the bottom of the mouth like cut out, and it's sort of moving up and down.
Oh my god, where do we go from here?
Talking about shirts,
Yes.
like a lot of people have bought some Machinima merchandise, and I think there's a lot of people who actually bought it who haven't actually worn it in public yet.
Go to customloadout.com to get your Machinima Respawn on Machinima Sport shirt now. Also a hoodie.
Actually, I think the Realm and Respawn ones actually are the best ones there, because the main Machinima just doesn't look as great as it should.
It doesn't. It's too. It doesn't.
Epic.
It doesn't what?
It's too epic.
Yeah, it's too epic for. It's like too rude for TV. It's too epic for shirts.
Well, yeah, but if you're just wearing like a regular Machinima t-shirt around school, and someone actually knows what Machinima is, the small chances of that happening.
Oh, actually, I had a stalker in my school. I swear to God, I actually had a stalker. He was like this
I've
little
got one
kid.
as
He was
well.
like he was in like year 8, and he was literally like, "Oh, you're Jamesman, yeah!" I was like, "Oh, someone kill me, please!"
Got a
No,
fanboy.
Like, if, I was
everywhere.
seriously, if we were the size of Syndicate, like who had who I think has about 700,000 subs, then I would understand. But we have what, just over 1,000 subs at the moment. It's just like you don't expect something.
How do you know me?
Yeah, I was with this guy who was basically shouting down the corridor like, "Oh yeah, just casually walking next to a Machinima Realm director," and then some guy runs out of his classroom and goes, "Where? Where?" And I was like, "Keep walking."
Then
Keep
a
walking.
musical starts in the background.
Slow
If
motion
musicals were real and actually happen in real life, it would be so fun.
Oh, what like
For a day,
High School
maybe.
Musical? Those films were so bad.
Yeah.
High School Musical, but it's just like.
And also, it's the same with
Troy,
Glee
you know
as
the
well.
guy?
Glee. I just don't like. All
I
right.
haven't seen it.
When for example, movies like Grease came out, they were unique. They were actually
awesome.
really good. But when they sort of try and take the concept now, it sort of just turns out so cheesy.
Do you think films like High School Musical and songs like Rebecca Black, like Friday, do you think they make them for the purpose that they're gonna go viral because of the cheese factor in them and how shite they really are?
8-year-olds don't know that. To be honest.
Yeah.
What 8-year-old do you know that sees a movie and says, "Oh, that's a cheesy moment"?
I just think when people make songs and stuff like that, it's just like when you see people go on the X Factor and they're dead serious. I think that idea comes to mind, really.
Oh
But
my
they think
god.
they're really good, even though they're really.
Yeah, don't their friends tell them that, my
Stab
eardrum started bleeding. I don't think you should go on X Factor, to be honest.
Come on, we have to bring up the Chicken Man, the guy who works at the chicken factory. We have to. Do we all remember him?
Oh,
Do we?
let me Google him.
I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, him!
That
I was sitting there in silence thinking, who the hell are you on about?
Yeah.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Just getting a bit into that.
Simon's just sat there with a troll face on.
he actually looks like a molester. I'm not gonna lie. If I saw him in a dark alley, I would turn around and run the other way.
Oh, you don't have to worry about me, Jack. I'll keep you nice and close.
What did I get myself into?
Trust me, you do not want to know.
Well, you should see what happens off camera. No, you really shouldn't. It's quite disgusting too.
Well, we're technically off camera at the moment, so you could do stuff that no one actually can physically see.
If any of you guys are sat there naked, just... Oh,
Yeah,
dear.
funny joke.
Oh dear. Please stop. Make it stop.
Well, we strayed all the way off from BlizzCon from that, I think. All
Yeah,
talking about
all in
yeah.
one topic.
Oh, no, we
I
kind
think I
of.
pulled us off by talking about Machinima merchandise.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
Nice one.
So have you two got like a Machinima shirt or anything?
Well, one time, I wore mine to a school, and I don't know where you guys live or what. If you guys have ever heard of Georgia, but that's where I live, and I go to the school where it's like 80% Mexicans, and then the other 20%, no, the other 15% are like rednecks, and then my 5% are just like regular cool people. And I went to school wearing one of my Machinima Realm shirts, and some guy came up to me, he's like, "What is that?" And I'm like, "Oh, it's a t-shirt I got." I started explaining to him what Machinima was, and then the conversation ends, and he asked me what it is again. I just walk away. So then I get called up to the office because the guy told on me for not telling him what it was. Like, what the fuck?
What a mong!
Did he have a full-on Mexican mustache? Because I could just imagine a bunch.
I can
of
imagine
little
him with
Mexican
one of those,
kids sat there.
What are those hats? Those sort of those round hats.
Fiesta hats or something.
No, I swear they start with a B.
Like a what?
No, sombrero. That doesn't
Oh.
start with the B.
This was his face when
Breast
you
implant.
didn't tell him again. That latest link. That was what his face was like, I bet.
Forever alone.
It was weird though, because he was like serious, but I just couldn't like take him seriously, because he was acting all weird around his friends and stuff. I don't know if those are his friends or just.
At the end
Yeah.
of the day, when you tell anyone about Machinima, it's just difficult to explain
Yeah.
Yeah.
sort of what they are.
When they
So I
fully
wish I wish there was a 2-sentence which wrapped up Machinima. So
Yeah.
you just say it every single time.
I record games and make money from it.
Boop, boop. And actually, seriously, ages ago, before we actually got on Machinima, I was actually making Machinima since 2007. But I actually just got our contract in, I think, April or May. I don't know. I think it was May. We got our contract. But when I used to be a little Machinima fanboy and used to make all these crappy little Halo 3 Machinimas. I'm very critical of my own work. But anything I do now has got much more higher quality, because I used to have a crappy little easy cap I bought from China, and it broke 3 days later. So
That was like a little USB stick, wasn't it, with a load of cables coming out of it. Very bad.
Oh, what are they called?
capture cards.
No, not capture cards, you fool.
Dazzle.
What? That's the bugger.
I think we all started
I preferred the easy cap because it's just more compact.
Yeah,
It's no
tiny.
real different. And when it comes to capture cards, I just think it's ridiculous that people say, "Oh, look at my Dazzle! I can get HD." No, you can't.
Yeah,
You're
I
just
know.
outputting it in 720p.
It's composite cables. Wait, which one's composite? The
Yeah, composite is
yeah,
the...
it's composites. Yeah, and then it's components. The HD.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's just like you can't get HD. It's just grainy. And back to the thing when I was talking about my story. We can imagine a little campfire here. I used to get the piss taken out of me.
I'll
Believe
draw a
it or not.
picture.
Like, people used to take the piss out of me making Halo videos. It's just like I can just say to them now, "Oh, I sit on my ass. I make videos. I get paid." Ha! What do? You work in Waitrose and get what? Nothing.
Ooh, bit harsh.
Did you
No,
guys
but
ever
that's-
watch like pre-game lobby?
Oh yes.
Oh my god,
I've got
I
a
miss
story
those
about that.
so
Believe it or
much.
not.
There was they tried making a new one like a year ago or a couple months or something from Halo Reach, and it went to shit. It was so bad.
Do you remember Halo Theater 3000, was it? Do you guys remember that?
Old show, but
I remember watching, like, when I first found... I don't know how I found them, to be honest, but I remember finding Red and Blue and Inside Gaming daily, I think. The one where it's presented in Halo. I remember watching them when I was really young, like when Halo first came out, and pretty much, I guess, Machinima
Inside Halo,
first
wasn't
got
it?
going. Yeah.
Inside Halo.
And I remember
Well,
watching
I didn't
them
know
and
that
just
song.
like, this is... How do they do this?
And then I
This is
remember
cool.
I remember all the little skits they used to do with it.
Yeah.
Like all these little 2D animations and stuff. It used to be. I miss
decent.
that format. I really miss it. I wish they would go retro for one day, like proper old.
Yeah, that'd be so good. Like, I'm pretty sure TV stations have done something like that, or they're planning to. Like,
Oh,
they're doing
great
a
idea.
classic day, and
They
on
should
some
do
sort
it
of
on
TV
their
day.
birthday.
Yeah, so
Machinima's
do
Yeah.
birthday.
yeah, Machinima retro.
Mm.
There's a lot of people also saying, why don't they make a retro channel for Machinima's? Like, I don't think they're ever going to make any more new channels.
Machinima Minecraft. No, that's
Yes.
what pretty much Realm is dominated by.
It's dominated
Minecraft.
with a little girl with a video camera.
Are there actually any video camera videos on Machinima?
Oh, there was backyard wrestling.
I mean, like,
There's
where
no-
someone set the camera up in front of their TV and recorded it. Is there any of that on Machinima?
No, I
Like,
think
one
the
video.
quality control would kick him in the arse for that.
Yeah, I got a comment like that recently where this guy commented on one of my Minecraft videos and said, "How'd you get the camera so perfect looking at the thing?" And I was like, "Wait, well, say it again, I don't really understand." And he's like, "Well, the camera, it's like dead center on and really good quality." I'm like, "Yeah, you do know I use software to capture the
Oh,
screen."
you should have said you use magic and you're a genie.
Yeah, well, my dad works at Microsoft and he can sort that stuff out like a proper shit, yeah. Well, do you know the new Realm upload schedule?
Yes.
Do you
Machinima
like
Mondays.
Machinima Mondays?
I thought this Machinima Monday that just happened was amazing.
I don't like how all the Machinimas are on one day. I do not like
Yeah,
that.
because I thought, because actually recently there's been an increase in Machinimas on Realm.
Mhm.
Because it used to be really like plain, no Machinimas whatsoever. And I'm really scared to click this link we just posted.
Oh,
but
it doesn't exist.
Oh, really?
Twitter. Right, but I remember we posted a couple of things onto it. What do we post, Mux?
Shit, what are we talking about? I forgot.
We're talking about like Machinimas that were posted onto Realm.
Oh, we posted stuff like first person gas that was made by Chris, both of those.
No, wasn't it First Person Creeper that went up onto it? Well, no,
First
Gas
person-
went up onto Realm, didn't it? But basically, like, whenever you upload a Machinima to Realm, it's guaranteed to go up into main because it's a Machinima.
Yeah.
And it's something more unique than they normally receive.
Mm. Yeah, I guess with the new block format, when they've got all the Machinimas in one day, I guess it could mean that they get less exposure rather than if they were spread out a bit.
I like Minecraft Wednesdays. I think that's
Yeah.
great. But I don't like Machinima Mondays, if I'm just going to be honest.
I think all the other blocks are good, but with the Machinimas, because they're such a high effort video and like a special kind of video, I think they deserve to be sort of like spread out a bit so that more. So, you know, if you're say away for Monday, then you've missed all the really good high quality videos. Yeah.
And also, have you noticed Realm hasn't updated their main YouTube channel in about 10 days? No, the featured list hasn't updated whatsoever. We had a
really?
video which went up, and it's went up on the 16th, and it's still second on the most featured list from like over 10 days ago.
Oh, was that the Nightmare?
Yes, Nightmare, yeah.
Ah. That was my first ever solo animation that I did.
It was good. I liked it.
Oh, wait, you saw it?
Yeah.
Well, 25,000 people saw it, and the 71 people were you.
I watch pretty much
F5.
pretty much all Machinima videos. Oh wow, that's just shows how good my life is.
Oh,
We've recently got into a lot of animation. Like we've done, I don't like promoting whatever, but still, we've done a My Normal Activity, which is getting a lot more CGI animation to it.
Yeah, when
And-
does tape 3 come out, or is it already?
Well,
came
we've
out?
submitted it numerous times, but no one sort of responded to it.
Alright.
Like we should have submitted it 18th
Mm.
or something like that. But no, seriously, we had SGC Barbarian. He watched it with his mic on, and we literally just listened to it. And at the end, he screamed.
Yeah,
Girl screamed.
I jumped. It was. Oh my god, because
I want to see the response to everyone in the comments. Holy crap!
Do they still have that section where you can whatever the hell it's? That is the bugger.
yeah, I don't know. That was weird. I thought that was.
I think it was
highly
taken
pointless.
down. Actually, yeah. I don't know if there is.
YouTube has changed quite a lot, hasn't it? Because it used to be like stars.
It's changing out there.
It used to be stars, and then like
I miss a
remember looking
5-star rating system. I really
Yeah.
do.
We talked
I
about this in
don't.
the first episode. and
I think there's a lot of people who still say rate 5-star. Oh crap!
Please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. What? Well, sorry, I followed.
Make
the
sure
other
you
two.
stick your thumb up it.
It only takes a split second for you to stick your thumb up.
Oh,
and then
is it
you-
me? Right. Sorry to just cutting like that, but
You're fine.
the grey. How many times have you guys seen
Oh,
that?
I
advert?
want to see that.
Yeah,
Liam,
but
you-
the
Right.
advert, I've seen, like every single video I watch is like,
Yeah.
just stare right back at them. It's just so annoying.
But what is OnLive? OnLive is cloud gaming.
On live is cloud gaming.
I remember
What
when they
is
got the
OnLive?
different voice and it was just so bad. Like the first voice, admittedly, he did a good job, but the second voice, it was like this really deep, harsh voice, and it's like, oh my god.
What is on live?
What is online? It should do like a soap voice, shouldn't he? Enemy UAV online. Enemy care package inbound online.
Oh, we had Marks. We had an image. I think it's on our Dropbox somewhere within the thousands of weird ass files we've got in our Dropbox.
We got cat pictures in there.
We got tons of cat pictures. I have an on live one which I'm actually going to put in my public, so anyone could actually take a look at it.
Hey.
What?
Is that your OnLive one or my one?
Oh, it's my on live one.
Oh, I'll show mine then.
Ooh.
Sorry if you're listening to this just audio. Yeah, it's just we got to show you this.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember the Page Rage?
Oh,
ads as
it was
well?
such a scam. I
Page
can't believe
Rage.
they
It
actually
was
had that.
Completely
Oh
pointless.
wait! I have the perfect voice for that.
Page rage.
Looking for a new MySpace profile?
That was the voice. That was pretty much the voice. And there we go.
No. Get out of it. Get out of it. Remove message. Remove fucking message. There we are. Thank you. There we
I'm
are.
actually getting them.
Penis.
Yeah, sorry to anyone who's just listening, but they're funny photos.
This is what we do in our spare time.
Seriously.
It's great.
Oh yeah.
Wait! Isn't that the My Normal Activity text at the top?
Yeah. So what? I was in Photoshop. I was. This is actually when I was doing the thumbnail.
Oh my god, that would have been brilliant. My Normal Activity tape 3. That's the thumbnail. Lol live.
Actually, I know a couple of people who actually bought the console. It's just like you just fail. You just fail.
All right, let's go on to another topic. Let's talk about the Machinima network, so we can save the one-word game for the last bit.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that bit.
Some
Yeah,
nice-
same.
all this excitement we're having. So the Machinima network, because there was recently an article in the LA Times. Hopefully, all of you guys have read it because it was good. And I'm pretty sure a lot of Realm directors forward it to their parents.
I think a majority of the,
Yeah.
the directors did that.
No, I did. And
I'm actually going to do it now. Give me
I
a sec.
printed it out. Like a boss.
It's on my wall.
yeah, I faxed it to my dad. No,
Instead of a CV, you just go into a job interview with that.
it's just like,
Yeah, but seriously, I think like if you ever want to go into an editing job, and let's just say if, in the future, in the next 5 or so years, probably even less, and Machinima expands to such a ridiculous level, you could just go in and say, oh, "I'm a director of Machinima," and they'll say, oh my god, you are job.
yeah, imagine that.
But seriously, because like when like in the LA Times, the what would you call it? Would you say it's not really a review? It's more
Article?
of a article about them, and you could just go in and just say, "Look at that, I'm part of that. Give me a bit of yours."
Yeah.
Because it'd be kind of cool actually.
What have you guys ever written it down on a CV like what you do now?
Oh yes,
Yes.
What
Oh,
do you
yes.
write? Because I never really know how to phrase it, to be honest.
epic
What do you
fucking
mean?
director. That's it.
What,
do you-
like hobbies and interests? That section, do you mean?
Yeah. Either
Hobbies-
that section or
I just
previous
put it as a
work
job.
experience.
I leave it as a job because it is technically a job.
But what do you write? Do you just simply write machinima of, director of machinima.com or whatever?
No,
I just
I'll put
I just
Machinima
put-
in brackets and then I'd say what
I
it is.
just put a YouTube producer, and then in brackets Machinima,
Hmm.
and then I write out on pen and paper YouTube URL. Actually, you know what's really weird?
Just a little
I can write out a URL really, really quickly. But when it comes to writing it, you have to actually think of what's actually
Yeah.
in the URL. It's like in Chrome, for example, it doesn't have the HTTP part.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, I know what I mean. And
Or is
especially
it
for YouTube
HTTP?
descriptions where www. For some reason they're unclickable, so it's pretty bullshit to be honest. You have to.
And also, talking about URLs for a sec, like exams.
Mm,
You know, everyone uses computers nowadays.
yeah.
Why do we still write on paper?
It's becoming obsolete. If
Yeah.
that's the right.
Speaking of which,
Wait.
I found out recently in my sick form that we're actually allowed to use laptops instead of taking notes by hand, which I am just
That's
thank
brilliant.
God.
I'm
'Cause-
glad I didn't go to sixth form because college is outstandingly brilliant. So I'm doing a media course in college at the moment, and my tutor's been an editor in the BBC for 17 years, which
Nice.
he claims, and he doesn't know shit about Final Cut, but still he knows what he's talking about.
How do
And I was
you
thinking, like,
rate
if I ever wanted to possibly get some work experience in the BBC, I can just get him to write a sort of like a
Appraisal,
reference or something like
yeah.
that.
Nice.
But-
Yeah, I
Good
was looking
work.
into getting a job with the BBC when I'm older. That's sort of my career
For work
path.
experience or
To
something like that.
work for one of the major TV stations.
There's actually a place which is going right now, which is you can either go for an April or a May placement, like for work experiences between 1 and 4 weeks in production. You'll be like all behind the scenes and all that.
Nice.
But the only bit that you actually look for is like if you ever do go on camera, which is probably going to be quite high of going on, and if you're meeting celebrities or something like that, it's sort of that's the awkward bit. I prefer to be more post production, like editing and effects and all
Yeah.
that. So I think everyone in Machinima likes doing the post stuff.
Yeah.
I like making the stories. I don't know about you guys.
Oh my god, it's the rain, it's returned. It's
Do you guys like plan on doing this when in a couple of years or so when you get older, like as a career?
If I guess if we all become more known in the community, like
Yeah.
people will say, "Oh my god, it's Jack Gervin! Oh my god,
my
like
god, it's
Tetlex
James
plays.
Cool.
It's paedophile!
It's Pedo Man.
It's
Yeah.
pedo time!"
Like you guys know who Red is, right?
Sorry, yeah, I was just reacting to the thingy.
You know who Red is, like Cupquake's
Yeah.
fiance or whatever. Not a fiance, but he's a graphic designer for Machinima Rome, and that's basically what I've been doing for like the past year. And I talked to Joel, and we discussed some stuff, but nothing's really been set. That's kind of what I'm aiming for. Not really so much of a YouTube channel, but just working in general for him and say, hey, I created that for Machinima. You know, point it out. I think that'd be really awesome.
I think a career with Machinima, if I could choose of what to do, I would love to either edit a show or something like that, like Inside Game or something like that.
Yeah.
Because I think it's really cool. Or I would do something like receive emails and create like new talents and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Oh, what,
See,
like Ken Burton?
Yeah, I wouldn't
Yeah.
mind being like a community manager and just reading
Yeah.
emails all day, because you'd be really involved in being like the heart of recruitment and everything. And
Yeah, and that's what, seriously, because the other about a month and a half ago, I started up I did a realm. I put up like this post, and I tried to get everyone sort of to agree along with it, sort of like to bring an office over to the UK. Because Machinima, I know for a fact Machinima's got well enough of money to do it, but it's just I don't think they want to risk it in case it goes downhill. But I just think there's a lot of directors at the moment who actually go to the offices, and it'll be a fully working environment.
I mean, I would happily like do get
yes.
a degree and then just work my socks
toss a
off.
degree, toss a
and-
degree, toss it.
I
I
would,
just want to go over and like, it'd just be so amazing.
because
it's
at
just
the end
like-
of the day, what I want to do in life is go to a job where when I wake up, I think, work, brilliant. So, and if I worked
Oh,
for
yes.
if I worked for Machinima, I'd be like, fuck yeah, gonna do an awesome day at Machinima.
Like
Wicked.
doing what you love to get
Yeah.
paid. What's
Oh, because that's what it's like. We've never, because I started up a. I sound like an idiot. I'm not going to say this, but I started up a petition. We only got about 7 people to sign it because at the end of the day, I ended up removing the post because a couple of people were saying, "Oh, you're looking like an idiot." Ooh.
Chris.
So basically, I just really want. It's just like it's well possible.
I
But
would
it's just
happily
like,
work
you need
for
to-
minimum wage for Machinima.
Hell yes.
Easy.
And it's just like
What, as a cleaner?
Oh, well, yeah, or just like a T-boy or something. Just,
hang around
as long as
Respawn.
I'm there, then I'd be happy.
actually another because I don't know if Machinima their offices has a like a mocap room, do they? Motion capture room.
Oh right, I don't know.
Because I know they're like a director I know who actually hasn't been online in a while, which I'm kind of worried for. Is sort of like he's got full motion capture and all that lot, so he's really into CGI animation. He knows what he's talking
Nice.
about when it comes to stuff like that. And he said if the offices ever started up in the in London or somewhere in England, he would happily donate his, well, not donate, but you put his stuff towards it, because you
Yeah.
know how much motion capture equipment costs.
Oh yeah, I can imagine it's a lot.
Actually, no, not really. You need proper cameras, which I think a camera alone for one perspective is about 200 quid, 200, 300 quid.
Yeah, I
And he
remember
bought about 6 or 7 of them.
Freddie W in one of his behind the scenes videos. One camera lens cost 300 grand, but I think they were renting it, so they were like, "Do
I
not drop it."
I just got done watching one
camera
of his
lens?
videos. The Firefly one.
Yeah,
Oh, the fire-
that's funny.
Fire one's wicked.
That was good. He's,
Oh, you
he's very
can
good.
imagine the amount of health and safety which went through that for the making of that video.
Yeah.
What, did
But
they actually set him
they-
on fire? I thought it was special.
Yeah. It's
Oh.
actually because like you see in films, like 28 Days Later, there's a scene of a zombie on fire, and that's sort of the same thing they did it. They're like a flat. Do they use like flak jackets for stuff like that?
In the behind the scenes thing, he was wearing this really like liquidy brown clothes. So I don't know. I guess
Direct.
it's like
He
some
looks
sort
like
of
a claymation.
fuel thing, and then
Direct.
some sort of like protective clothing, and then like a fuel on the outside to keep it going like ridiculously. But yeah, that must be really fun
So-
to act actually.
Have you guys ever considered, like, before you joined Machinima, have you ever considered like joining Yaush or one of the smaller networks? Because they don't, like, Machinima is like the prime one. They have an office and everything, and as far as I know, Yaush doesn't have a building or anything.
No.
But Yaosha, in my opinion, they're trying to push themselves way too fast.
Yeah.
They already have a channel for pure gameplay. Some other basically they have their own sort of versions of Realm and Respawn, and
They've got a
just think-
graphics channel, a GFX channel as well.
so it's
I
like
think
I think they're trying.
Machinima should get one of those though. That'd be interesting.
I think I don't think I've ever seen tutorials on Machinima, believe it or not, because well then again it wouldn't really work. It could work depending on what kind of audience, but there's a lot of people who like watching tutorials for certain things.
Yeah.
But
I mean, if
very
it's a
risky.
gameplay tutorial, you can put it up, but like for actual, like, I guess mod install tutorials, for example, there's not really a channel for it, is there? But I mean, tutorials, they blow up. Like, if you're the first one to do a tutorial, you can easily hit like hundreds of thousands of views if it's a popular like problem.
James.
Yeah.
You know that video that was in Dropbox?
Yes.
Would I be the first one to do it?
PM me about it.
Okay.
Topic.
Moving on.
I was staring at your Skype pitch and I was thinking, what the fuck do you think?
Oh, what, me scoffing down a cake?
That's a good
No, I was
picture.
scoffing down some scones earlier. Typical English guy.
Crumpets.
Oh, crumpets. Oh,
Yeah, nice.
There they are.
Well,
Oh.
yeah, there's the topic. What's your favourite topping for a crumpet? Is it called a topping or whatever? What would you like to put on crumpets?
What would you say if I've never had one?
Get out.
Get the fuck
Sinner.
out.
Like, honestly, I've never had one.
They're good. I put
They are
I
nice.
put
Well,
golden
I've always
syrup
went-
on them.
Very.
Just
I put cold, like, pretty much frozen butter on them. Now, why that sounds weird, I just love seeing the butter just melt and go into the lid.
Having a bit of jam on top of it just tastes amazing. Letting some of the butter just sort of soak.
Ooh, yeah. Oh.
I really
Please
I
stop.
really
You
like
make me
warm.
hungry.
I like warming it up and then putting a load of golden syrup on it, and it oozes through all the like holes, and then at the bottom of the plate there's some. Yummy, good stuff.
Mm.
You made my moment talking about that.
All right.
I'm happy that we covered some stuff today.
Yeah,
Covered
it's
a-
been
I
decent,
think
and we should wrap
covered
up
tons
with
of
the
stuff.
one-word game. We should do a load of
Oh, yes,
one-word
let's do that.
games.
Do we have time for it?
Yeah, we got loads of time.
Ooh,
On
the
time as
tiny
well,
bit.
baby.
James.
Yeah, loads more. I mean, I don't know how long this is going to take to upload, because it's already an hour long.
Uploaded 2 frames a second, you'll be fine.
Yeah, I've got like, I don't put video on this, it's just audio, so I have like the worst.
Yeah, but if
video
you're recording off
settings.
fraps, Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Splits
How
it
about
in
your
like...
Minecraft window?
1 minute in Minecraft is about a gig on my hard drive.
Actually, yeah, how
Yeah.
big are your guys' hard drives? So,
I've just got
Mine's
a
a
terabyte.
terabyte.
I have a terabyte, a 500 gig external, another terabyte in my PC, a 250 gig portable hard drive, 500 gig in my Xbox, and an 850,000 inch.
What?
well, I've got a 1 terabyte internal and 2 terabyte external, and another 2
Lucky.
terabyte external.
Lucky internal.
I've got-
External.
I've got just,
Yep.
unlimited gigs on the cloud. Ooh.
Ooh, Steam.
I'm running Windows on a Mac, so I don't want to hear.
I'm seriously, my setup's ridiculous at the moment. I'm
How many
speaking,
screens have you got going?
I've currently got 2 on at the moment out of my current 4.
Oh my god.
Casual.
Yeah. I'm gonna
You
get
know,
mugged
just the
one day.
huge.
I'm gonna get mugged one day.
Cyber mugged.
It's like
By
a
me.
gold mine.
Cyber mugged. You could be next. And
Soper.
I basically do all my socializing, all my uploads and stuff like that through my main Mac, which is an iMac 21.5, and then I have my PC, which is a sexy PC, which has got all more gaming and all filming and stuff on it and editing, and then I have my PC, which is connected to my 32-inch Toshiba TV through
You're
HDMI.
loaded. What? Are you a drug
No.
lord or something?
I don't disclose that information.
No,
but-
but,
no, but
I
seriously,
told you I'd have to kill you.
you got a lot of money.
Alright, well that was awkward.
No, I won't really. Trust me.
Thing is, I'm not the richest guy. This is all over years and years of saving up. This is nothing. It's not like I can just go like that and get it. It's just sort of building up, and now I'm getting like machinima money. At the end of the day, it helps you get a bit. It's not like the biggest thing in the world, but it's nice to have a bit to come in. And there's a lot of debate saying, "Oh, how much do machinima directors get paid?" It's just like, I actually don't know if we're allowed to talk about it, or
Nah.
I just don't think anyone wants to talk about it at the end of the day.
Yes, I mean it's quite
kind of
rude
like-
to be honest,
it's-
asking how much someone's paid and stuff.
It basically, actually, I think that's kind of the equivalent of asking a woman how old she is.
Yeah.
And then she always
second
lies
that.
if she's over 40.
If she's over 40, it goes down. So, like, she
Yeah.
said, "I'm
That's why
30."
you ask her how young she is. When you use the word old, they just want to like chop your balls off.
I think a simple
there's a
rule
pitch.
to do is just times by 2 whatever they say. So if they're like, I'm 35, they're actually 70 years old. Just don't even go there. So, if they say they're 8 years old, trust me, they're legal, they're 16.
Whoa.
No, I'm
Hey Mom,
joking.
how
I'm
old
joking.
are you? 8.
The theory is flawed.
Moving on from the paedophileness. One word game, let's do it.
Yeah, boy.
Alright, what order are you going in? You're right, James.
Alright,
Yeah.
this
Yes,
will be
please.
the order.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Be sure to put Mux, not James, otherwise that's going to be a bitch to
Why don't
remember.
you just call him Mucky because he's very mucky off camera?
Oh.
Okay, that sound good?
I see how it is.
Oh,
Well,
no.
all of our names are J. Isn't that so
Alright.
cool?
Wow, just put you last. Oh my god.
Alright. On live. That's my first word. On live.
I don't know how to add on to that.
You'd add words such as is.
No, wait. Okay, I got it. On live. Can.
Box.
Can what?
Do. Wait, that doesn't make sense, does it? Can what?
On live can what?
Oh dear.
I think all of us has failed English in the past.
Alright, well let's start this again.
Oh, dear.
Once.
What?
Once.
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 Yeah.
Or.
I think the stereotypical thing to respond to that would be upon.
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
Once. Upon. Ux.
Upon.
Dramatic music in the background of this.
Time.
There.
Isn't.
Lay.
Wait. I'm gonna think of something clever.
How can there isn't be something?
Once upon a time there isn't a Obama.
Oh, what?
Time.
Obama
Okay.
time.
Can time machine be one word? Was that
Put dash, I guess. Yeah.
time machine?
Once upon a time there isn't a Obama time machine.
Because.
Because. Lights.
No. Because'nt.
What?
What?
Because it isn't even a word.
This is how it is in America. I don't know what you guys are doing.
Oh wait, do you not know how to play the game?
Actually, I think we should have covered that before
Yeah,
you
probably.
started this.
Alright,
No,
well, everyone-
he explained it in the beginning.
It's just
did I?
okay. Do you want to restart this, even though the Obama time machine story was actually kind of interesting?
Buzzkill.
All right. Do you want me to start off again?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Dogs.
Are.
Fucked.
In.
Style. I was hoping someone would say doggy and then like
This.
Is.
A.
great.
Podcast.
Spanking.
This is a great what?
Spanking.
The.
Pizza.
Erectile.
East.
Infection.
Yeast. Oh dear.
Oh, am I next?
Yeah, I said
All right.
yeast.
Think of something.
Where'd you go from yeast?
Anus.
Yeast anus.
Grinder.
What?
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck's going on. Do I hear someone?
Paper cut on the dick. Right. Ooh.
Alright, do you want to have one more thing before we wrap it up? One more word game?
Yeah, I don't think Josh is there. I think we gotta wait a sec.
No, I'm here.
All right.
Oh. Okay,
Right.
I'd said we'll wait a sec.
Rockets.
R.
Very.
Pointy.
Sometimes.
And why am I always stuck with the stupid words? They're boring.
Alright, do you want to start in a different order and then that could be the final one?
Alright.
And then we'll copyright this story like a bitch.
I'll swap.
It's gonna be like my.
You be my slot if you want. There we go. I edited the thing.
Ooh.
Alright, so what did you say sometimes? Get.
Horny.
What am I
Silence.
next?
Oh,
Yeah.
Women.
Uh,
I don't know what the. Alright,
full stop. Carry on.
full stop. Whilst.
Receiving.
I don't know what this-
Chlamydia. Josh.
Josh.
Whilst receiving
I don't know.
chlamydia.
Can?
What? Whilst receiving chlamydia can
Come on, we need to make
be.
3 sentences. All right, we need to make 3
Delicious.
sentences.
No, wait. Whilst chlamydia can be.
Delicious.
I'm saying be.
Delicious.
God.
It.
You can imagine him just sitting there, just like his mouth open, just thinking, "What the hell are they on about?"
Yeah, I'm like, oh my god. What was the last word?
It.
Be.
It?
Yeah,
Oh, wait.
it. Just
What the f am I supposed to do with that?
Whilst receiving chlamydia, it can.
Not.
be delicious. It. Wait. I'm missing a word somewhere.
Hold on, I am so confused right now.
And on that confusing note, I'd say that is a great time to end this podcast.
All the
That's
words.
probably the
To
best
be
one ever.
continued.
Yeah, could well
Dun,
be.
dun, dun.
Another
In our
very
next season.
fun episode, and thanks to all of you guys for coming on here. I've had a lot of laughs, definitely.
On live.
Who wants to be a millionaire? I just want to show you guys this picture quickly, which I think you will appreciate.
Alright.
Alright. This is what I imagine Josh's face to be like in that segment there.
Just sneeze 2 seconds. Let me keep my mind.
And on that funny note, I've had a great time. Thanks for listening, everybody. Thanks for coming. Peace.
Bye.